Today I want to be talking about insecurities. Why the hell am I doing my hand like this? So I'm going to be talking about insecurities today. How do I explain this? Do you feel like you are not good enough? You feel some sort of anxiety, uncertainty, lack of confidence in yourself, or however you want to explain it. So today we are going to be delving into insecurities. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Compassion and I am a YouTuber based in Kaduna, Nigeria. Let's start from how insecurity crops in. So insecurity can come from yourself or from your partner. Just in case I didn't mention in the beginning, it is insecurity as it relates to being in a relationship, as it relates to being married, as whatever, but insecurity with a partner. Now, not friendship. Insecurities in relationship. Yeah, let's say it that way. Insecurities in relationship. So this insecurity can come from yourself or it can come from your partner. So it can come from yourself, basically from maybe, let's say, something you've been dealing with, something you know, something you feel is wrong with you. So in that case, you are supposed to work on whatever it is you feel like is wrong. Wherever it is you feel like something is going wrong in that aspect, you are supposed to work on it. It's okay, probably again it can happen from something that's happened way back when you were a child, or something when you're in school, maybe seniors used to bully you and then it kind of dropped down your confidence level. It kind of always make you second guess yourself or something. So you are the one that is now supposed to work on yourself in that aspect. If that is the case, then let's talk about insecurity coming from your partner. So now, insecurity coming from your partner is your partner basically putting you under unnecessary pressure. I want to call it unnecessary pressure because this partner of yours must have known you before he met you, and then all of a sudden he starts to make you feel some type of way about yourself. He starts to make you feel like you're not good enough. He starts to make you want to ask yourself some kind of questions that on a normal day a baby girl like you shouldn't do, or a baby boy like you shouldn't do. I don't know why every time I talk I try to make it look like I'm talking about ladies. Meanwhile I have men watching me. So I'm going to try my best to consciously talk about both the ladies and the gentlemen. Okay. I just want to mention again that everybody in this life, emphasis on everybody in this life has one insecurity or the other that they are going through. Yes, I said it in my full chest. For me as well, I've also had my own fair share of insecurities. So my book just fell off. For me as well, I've also had my own fair share of insecurities. I grew up in a house where everybody was older than me, except for one time when my cousin came to join us in the house and then he was the younger one. So basically I also had a younger person. So everybody was older than me, and everything I do, also I thought, everything I did as of that time, I always have people looking at me like, maiden, what are you doing, my friend? Or anything I do, I always get this kind of all those kind of things started to accumulate and started to make me feel like, don't go out. I was always coming back into my shell. Like I did not want to go out of my shell because I feel like somebody is going to talk down on me. So maybe they were talking down on me based on the fact that they were older than me, but then it kind of made me feel some type of way. So even when I was with my peer, I could not do so much because I didn't want somebody talking down on me. And when I started trying to make conscious effort to like work on those insecurities, I started looking like I was being overly defensive, because that was the only way as of then I felt like I could work on my insecurity. So I was overly defensive. When I'm doing something, I feel like everybody wants to attack me, so I am ready. I am unnecessarily ready to fight with anybody, which was the wrong way to handle insecurities. You can handle insecurities in so many other ways that doesn't involve you being out there. So let's talk about insecurities from different aspects as it relates to relationship. So in a relationship, we all know that one thing that triggers insecurities is cheating. So now you cannot be with a partner that cheats on you and you will not be insecure. You will definitely start to feel like, oh, is there something I'm not doing wrong? What's making him or her go out? What is making the person want to have more outside of me, and all of that? That alone brings about insecurities. You start to make the person feel like, oh, I'm inadequate, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, so many questions begin to crop in. And to be honest, you don't want that type of feeling in your relationship, so to say. You don't want to make your partner feel like, oh, the person is not good enough, oh, what are you getting outside that I cannot afford to do, and all of that. So cheating is one thing that brings about insecurities most times in relationship. Then let's talk about body image. Can I just mention that for body image, everybody be with your spec. Yes, I know that, okay, you have a long list of, oh, I want this kind of thing in my man, I want this kind of thing in my woman, I want this in my man, I want that. And then maybe the person does not really have, the body image of the person does not really portray that ideal kind of person that you want, but then the person actually ticks some boxes. If you make a decision to be with that kind of person, for the love of God, let that person be. When you came, you already saw that the person does not have boobs, or the person does not have bums, or whatever it is that is missing. You saw it, or the person is on the thick side, or the person is on the slim side, and you want to make the person to conform to a particular thing that you have going on in your head. You want to make the person look a certain way that they are not. Because don't stress somebody's child. If the person feels like, oh, I want to make extra effort to look a certain type of way, that is for the person. But please be with your spec. What's the physical things that attract you to a particular person? Stick to it. And when you are trying to look for a partner, go towards that angle. You get me? Yeah. So body image, if you start to say things to your partner like, see your hand, see your leg, see your tummy, see your cheeks, of course the partner is going to start to feel insecure about those things. And when you go out with that partner and the person maybe sees you looking at somebody that looks like your taste, so to say, the person will start to feel like, oh, is she going to start cheating on me now? Oh, is she going to start cheating on me now? Oh, does she? You get? And trust me, all of those things are very unhealthy in a relationship. You cannot maintain a healthy relationship when you start to make your partner feel uncomfortable in their skin. So somebody has to be comfortable in their skin in order to radiate love as it should be radiated. You get me? Then let's talk about ambitions. So this is for my Nigerian men that are always scared of, oh, my woman, I how do I put it? Oh, she get money too much, I cannot be with her. Oh, she get money too much, she's going to be disrespectful. Is it wrong for someone to be ambitious, for someone to want more for themselves, for someone to want to be a better version of themselves, and they decide to take a career path that does that for them? Why is it that my Nigerian men are not comfortable with that line of thoughts? I don't know. I honestly have heard people say that a lady is of this particular class, they cannot be with their person. I don't know why. I don't think ambition should come in the way of your relationship with someone. So let's say along the line you are with this person, and then this person becomes career driven, and the person starts to make a particular amount of money. The person is better than you, so to say, financially, and then you start to feel some type of way. Everything that happens, you tend to make it about finances. Oh, I've watched a movie sef that the lady started to the wife started to earn more money than her husband. She started earning double the amount, and then okay, the man actually, during maybe when they are doing gymnastics in the other room, you know what I'm saying. So he likes her being on top, but then all of a sudden he doesn't want her to be on top again. Why? Because it makes him feel like she's trying to lord over him. Even in the other room, I'm like, what is that? What school of thought is that, for goodness sakes? I don't even know what to say, but Nigerian men, you guys need to wake up. You guys need to do better in that aspect. Please, your lady can earn more than you and nothing is going to happen. If she's that sort of person that she wants to feel a certain way because she's richer, then that's on her. But you don't have to make her feel insecure about herself because she earns more than you. Please, just find a way to live with it. So remedies, I would like to talk on remedies for insecurities in a relationship. It boils down to communication. It boils down to talking. Be able to talk openly to your partner. There's something you don't like, say it out. You don't have to be bottling things up. What are you bottling things up for? As it's inside your mind, is there something that is going to make it better? But when you are able to talk it out, your partner is not in your mind, so the person will not know what is going on inside of you if you don't say it. It is only when you talk that somebody will know what is wrong with you. So you should be able to come out and say that, oh, I don't like this thing, I don't like how you make me feel about this thing, I don't like when you do this thing. And then the person is going to know that, oh, she doesn't like this thing, and then the person is going to make conscious efforts to change or be better in that aspect. So you need to talk, and then it's one thing for you to talk, it's the other party listening to what you are saying. So we should also make conscious effort to listen to our partners when they say things to us. Yeah, so it doesn't look like one person is just doing the talking and nobody is listening on the other hand. So there's talking, there's listening, and then there's acting on what you have listened to. It's one thing to listen to something, and then it's another thing to do it. So if you just listen to what the person has to say and you don't make effect on what the person is saying, then those insecurities will definitely constantly be there. They are not going anywhere. It's only when you act on them that they will fly away. So another remedy I would want to talk about is to offer support. Yeah, I think I've spoken on that. Offer support basically means to act on them. So let's say body image, let's say your partner is on the thick side. Offering support means, okay, let's baby, I want us to start working out, I want us to start doing this particular thing. You're not exactly telling the partner, oh, I want you to lose weight. Yes, the partner is going to get the memo that I want you to lose weight, but then how did you come about it? You came about it by saying you want us to start working out, I want us to start doing this thing. So the partner is going to feel less, like the pressure is not going to be too much, it's going to be lesser. And then basically that's the only thing you can offer support on. You cannot really offer support for cheating and ambitious, but you can offer support by acting on what your partner has said to you and all of that. So with that, I have come to the end of doing the Lord's work. I have just done the Lord's work. The Lord has sent me to say all of these things to you, and I have said it. And now that I have said it, my mind is at rest because I have done the Lord's work. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share it even. Somebody might just be out there and they wanted to listen to this small talk, my pep talk. So until my next video, bye guys.